Hey everybody, it's Nerdicane. I'm in a new location. I'm up in the living room that we've got partially furnished and ready to go. But yeah, the saga of the house continues. We're still living in the furnished basement and the finished basement, and then slowly fixing everything else up in the house. But anyway, that's not why you're here. I hope you're not here for that. But this is Savage Avengers number 4. This has been an absolute joy to read. It's not trying to preach to me. It's just trying to entertain me. It's just big, dumb action. Wolverine, Punisher, Elektra, Conan. Venom got thrown in, and this other guy named Voodoo got thrown in. And it's been a lot of fun. It doesn't I just did Reaver, and Reaver is basically that guy Justin Jordan. It's basically one of his D&D campaigns turned into a comic book, which is okay. I mean, it's actually started off well. But the problem is that story got bogged down with trying to explain these people. These people hate these people. These people have a war with these people, an alliance with these people, and these people aren't really a people. They're more of a like ninjas, but they're mad at them, and there's this fight and everything, and they do that, and up here, and it's up to 3 Happy Meals, and they can't do that with it because they can't get a deal on that. It's just a lot of stuff that a lot of world building that he has to pack into. It's a lot of world building that nobody gives a damn about. Just call them elves. Just call them orcs. Just call, this is much cleaner. It doesn't really do it. There's this whole series, it's kind of focused around this guy trying to summon this god. And it really didn't, and he used blood. He used the blood of warriors to do it, to bring it about. And it didn't really it didn't bother a whole lot with why he does it, what the source of his powers is, where he's from. You just know, evil wizard summoning an evil god, and these people are trying to stop it. Well, they failed to stop it, but now they have to fight it. And it's much cleaner, and you can tell much more action. And issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, there's been no lulls. There were a few parts in one of the issues where it sort of stopped to explain a little bit of stuff, but it had to. It had to give the reader a rest, but we pick up here that God has been summoned. I'm going to skip the next couple pages because they don't really matter. But it's really cool. He Jerry Dugan, the writer of this, he really respects sort of the Conan-esque sorcery of this. And he respects how dangerous it is. It's never seen as, they never do a silly Billy joke with it. They never do anything goofy with it. And it's all played very seriously and that's the tone of the book. It's just action, big dumb action with serious consequences, and it's been a lot of fun. So there's a really cool thing it's kind of alludes to that point. This dude sort of wants to break up the team that he's, that's trying to stop him. So he looks into Frank Castle's head and sees what his motivations are, and then uses that against him to summon. And it's really cool. They actually talk about like demons. He summons these demons that take on the form of his family, and he's sort of entranced. And the whole while they're telling him, Frank, don't talk to them, don't say things to them, because that's how these demons can link themselves to you. Because of the thing, just normal conversational things that you say, and then you've got a real problem because you have demons attached to you. And it's really cool because he knocks him out, and then he kills the demons. And, Frank is upset because of that. But Elektra, he's saying, okay, Frank is out. Frank's messed up. He's got to deal with this. But, Elektra kind of gives him the soldier's pep talk, and he's right back in it. Here's your moment where Bad to the Bone would start playing if this was an 80s action movie. He gets he's upset because he just thought for a moment that his family was back, but it turned out they were demons. And yeah, Elektra's like, yo, you need to get on your feet because that thing's killing civilians, and you can do this later. And that's man, he snaps right out of it. These guys, he's having a low point. Elektra kind of gives him that pep talk, and he snaps right out of it. If this were Batman, he would have spent the next 5 pages, or the next 5 issues pining over this. But yeah, thankfully Jerry Dugan is not Tom King, and this is not a Batman book. But it's really cool. It doesn't really... They're right back in the fight. They have their lull. They have their moment where Frank is kind of out of sorts, but then it goes right back into the fight. And it's a really cool fight. It's Conan, Elektra, Punisher, Voodoo. Okay, so I thought there was a symbiote. There's a symbiote attached to Conan, and I thought it was Venom. Turns out it's not Venom. So actual Venom shows up, and he's looking like a dragon. I don't know why he looks like a dragon. Apparently something else happened, and now he looks like a dragon. But there's in this fight, you have your beats, and it's really good action beats, and then you have your funny moments in this. And Venom, he's the same size as this god, and he starts fighting him. So Wolverine, who disappeared earlier, and he disappeared into the blood god, or whatever this thing is, and he comes bursting out, as you would expect Wolverine with claws to do. And there's just a moment where when he bursts out, Dragon Venom is he's grossed out by it, and it's a really funny beat. It's just well done. There's also another really funny part where Venom shows up and he realizes that there's a symbiote attached to Conan, and I'm not going to spoil any more of this, but there's a symbiote. He explains that the symbiote attached to Conan is giving the last of its life force to repair the damage that was done to Conan. Conan still thinks it's Krom, in a way. He still thinks that the symbiote is a genie, and that's the really cool thing that they stick with, is Conan is still seeing the world through his eyes, through the world of Conan, Samaria, and he's in the Marvel world, but he doesn't know he's in the Marvel universe. He just thinks that's Krom in his head talking to him. He thinks that the thing inhabiting him is a genie, and it's really cool where Venom is like, "You're giving me that symbiote back," and the symbiote has become a sword, and he says no, and they kind of banter back and forth. But there's a really funny part right here with Elektra, where she basically just said, "You both wore the same dress to the party. Get over it." And it's really cool because they have their funny moment, their funny conflict over the symbiote that's on Conan, but they kind of snaps it back. And here's the saddest part of the whole book. Right here, to be concluded, next issue. We only get 5 issues of this. This is, I definitely recommend this. A lot of people were thinking, oh, I'll wait for this in the trade. I hope people aren't. On this book, I hope people aren't waiting for the trade, because there's so much up and down in Marvel Comics, and there's so many people at Marvel Comics who are writing for the trade, or just writing to fill issues, to pull down a paycheck, that when you get a situation like this, and Jerry Dugan and crew have done a very good job of entertaining me throughout these issues. I hope people go out and buy these. I mean, you can probably go pick these up off the shelves right now. It's a really fun story. It's been a really fun ride. The art has been very good. The covers have been very good. That's a cool cover. You see, Frank with the sword. The art has been consistent, and that's the thing that Marvel hasn't done in a while, is consistent art. Just as the series progresses, with the Black Cat series, issue 1 started out really good, but as we're getting more and more issues, you can see the quality of the interior art has just sort of faded off, and cover art is still good. The cover art is still done by J. Scott Campbell, but I hope you guys go out and get this. I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I did. Like I said, it's just big, dumb swords and guns and explosions action, but it's been done really well. And, as I go through the people who put this together, you don't see, what you don't see. I know exactly what you don't see. And if you watch my channel, I'm going to point it out. You don't see Jordan White on this. You don't see, you see Tom Brevoort, who's kind of an a-hole, but he's kind of kept his head. Oh God, Alana Smith. How is she failing upwards? Well, I know how she is, because of Sana Amina. Samana Amina is why she's failing upwards. But yeah, you don't see Jordan White on this book because Jordan White is a jagoff, and yeah, I don't think he's ever done a good book at Marvel Comics. But that's what I got for this one. Go out and buy it. It's a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun reading this. I've had a lot of fun doing the reviews. I actually look forward to going to the comic shop and getting a new issue of this, and that's something that I really haven't had from Marvel Comics in a while. But that's all I got for this one. I just passed the magic 10-minute mark. Thanks for listening. Thanks for giving me some time. Hit a like, hit a subscribe. If there's anything out there that you think I should review, that I should take a chance on and pick up and review, let me know in the comments. I've picked up quite a few subscribers in the last week. Thank you to all the new people. If there's any direction, I'm always open to suggestions. If there's anything you think I should do, any books that I should review, let me know and I'll go track it down and I'll check it out. I got for $1, and I showed it in another video. I got for $1. I got New Warriors #1, so I'm probably going to do a review of that. I'm going to grab that because New Warriors was sort of an entry book for new readers to Marvel. It was sort of aimed at the teenagers. I'm going to go find that book, a counterpart to that book that's being made today, something that's aimed at the teenager crowd, and probably do a maybe I'll go find a copy of The Champions and do a comparison of the two. But anyway, that's all I got. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. You guys go out, have a good day. It's New Comic Book Day. Go out and find something you love. Bye.